Chris Collinsworth, and it doesn't get much better than this. A picture-perfect day for football here in NoCal at Oakland Alameda County Coliseum. Glad to have you with us for this head-to-head between the Raiders and the Browns. The Browns,
playing on the road, always a difficult place to win. What does the traveling team have to do?
Well, Gus, there's no question that not only do you have to overcome a terrific football team, but you have to overcome one of the toughest environments in the National Football League. So emotionally, you almost have to find your own energy on the field. The bench has to be alive. You have to be cheering for each other. You just have to create that raw emotion to overcome what the crowd is giving you on the other side.
All right, Chris, and with that in mind, time to get this one going. We are ready for the NFL on EA Sports right now. And takes off from his own goal line. Gets it to the 21. Wright was there to bring him down.
Who was taken the pick after quarterback Aaron Rodgers in 2005.
The offense will take over at the 21-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Here's a draw. He's brought down around the 32-yard line by Robinson. First down and 10. Throws to his right. And the pass is incomplete.
And as we look at the key players on offense, leading the way is versatile running back Darren McFadden out of Arkansas. He is a physical specimen.
Yeah, you don't always think of a guy that big running as fast as Darren McFadden does. Plus, he has a little wrinkle to his game. He's pretty good throwing the ball, so you always have to be on your toes as a defense.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. Campbell with the give. T.J. Ward was there for the stop. 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play.
Third and 5 right here. Campbell with the toss. T.J. Ward was there to bring him down.
Well, I'm sure the defense was caught a little off guard by that run call there, but if you're going to call run there, you better pick up a first down or you're going to be reading about it in the newspaper the next day.
So, it's fourth down. The Raiders are lining up to punt this one away. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. So now the quarterback comes onto the field, and in conversations with him earlier in the week, he mentioned that he really wanted to get going early and get into a rhythm. Let's see if he can do just that. They'll take over at the 20. It's first and 10. Here's the give.
Well, let's spotlight the offensive key players. Running back Peyton Hillis out of Arkansas has become a sensation. grinding out those tough yards between the tackles.
And it doesn't always have to be pretty to be effective, and Peyton Hillis is one of the hardest working running backs in the league. You know, not only is he so tough to bring down, but he has acceleration into the hole, and that is really underrated.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one.
All right, let's meet the starters on defense. And it's a unit led by cornerback Nnamdi Asomugha from Cal. It was a cerebral football player, and you love to see these guys.
Yeah, definitely intelligent, thoughtful on the field. You can see that very little gets by him, but physically, he is just one of the most talented guys in the game right now. I don't believe much in the term shutdown corner, but it still applies to Nnamdi Asomugha.
Cameron Wembley was there for the stop.
The Raiders did a good job forcing a 3-and-out. Anytime a defense can come up with 3 solid plays in a row like that, you know they are right on schedule.
Signals for the fair catch at the 27-yard line. They'll set up shop at the 27. First down, 10 to go. Inside give. He's dropped down around the 30-yard line by Smith. And they'll line up at the 30. They get to him in the pocket and bring him down for the sack.
All right, let's introduce the starters on the defensive side of the ball, a group that has a lot of athleticism. And in the secondary, you have a player like Sheldon Brown out of South Carolina who can still disrupt your offensive game plan.
Now, Sheldon Brown is one of those guys that just makes plays. He's not really flashy, but he's so valuable to this defense. They've got a lot of youth, and Brown serves as a huge stabilizing presence out there.
Has a man short to his left. It's picked off. Is he going to score? Touchdown, Browns.
Wow, he closed on the ball quickly and came up with the interception.
Yeah, he took a risk going for the ball there because he didn't have any help behind him. But when you're that good at closing and attacking the ball, you can certainly afford to gamble occasionally.
And it's amazing what talent will let you get away with.
Dawson adds the extra point. Cleveland is up a touchdown. Dawson is just about ready to kick this one away. Higgins is back to receive the kick. Taken from the 3-yard line. Flag down. First time we've seen one today. And he's into enemy territory. One touch is all he needs. Wow! If this is holding, the ball is coming back. Nobody will catch us. Touchdown on the return. Higgins is flagged for a hold on the play. And we'll have a first down and 10. McFadden gets the call. Dropped behind the line.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence. And if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Joe Hayden was there to bring him down. Pick up a 4.
Gain of 4 on the play.
So it is 3rd and 8. Ball on their own 15. Has a man out to his right. So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a first down on that series.
Really nice defensive stand. It just seemed that the defensive coordinator was inside the offensive play caller's mind that time.
4th down. The Raiders are lining up to punt it away. Cribbs starts running at the 32. He got everything he could, but there really wasn't much room.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
There's a flag on the play. Michael Huff was there for the stop. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
First down.
Number 66 gets called for the hold. And first down once again, but they'll be backed up following the penalty. Hillis on a counter left side. The stop was made by Richard Seymour. Gains 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 34. Looking for a man. He's wrestled down right around the 50-yard line by route.
On the play.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Ball at midfield. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score 7-zip. Browns. They hand it off. Watch out, he's got space. And he's tackled at about the 33-yard line by route. First down and 10. Passes out to the left. He's tackled at about the 23-yard line by Branch. That's a 10-yard gain. Only a yard needed to convert here on 2nd down. McCoy with the give. Nnamdi Asamoah was there to bring him down. It looks like there's a penalty. It looked like he got a handful of jersey on that one.
Yeah, I thought so too. And even though you hold with your hands, so often holding penalties come from not moving your feet. And you could see here, his feet simply never were in position to make the play.
Goes through his progression. Cameron Wembley was there for the stop.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 20. Passes it short. They lose 3 yards on that one.
He did a great job of keeping containment there. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that one.
Now they've got a 2nd and 13 coming up. Has a seam down the middle. And the tackle was made by Rolando McClain. 8-yard gain on that play. And 3rd down, 5 for the first. Ball is on the 15. He's looking down the middle. Throws. They get him down, but it's going to be a 1st and goal for the Browns. Cleveland lines up for a 1st and goal here, trying to make it a 2-score game. McCoy hands it left. Gets to about the 5-yard line. Cameron Wembley was there to bring him down. They'll line up on the 5-yard line. McCoy hands it off straight ahead. That's a gain of 2. Third and goal from the 3 coming up. A score here would give them a 2-possession lead. Gives it to the back. Puts on a move. Touchdown.
As much as we want to give credit to the running backs for scoring touchdowns, it is really the offensive line that gets it done when you get down here.
Extra point is good. Cleveland is ready to kick this one off. Higgins stands back to field the kick. He makes it out to about the 21-yard line. Wright was there for the stop. They'll start at the 21. 1st down, 10 to go. Looks left. Here's a short pass. He's brought down right around the 30-yard line by Maiva. Second down and 1 to go. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. This one might have been a false start on the offense. Let's get the call. Campbell is guilty of moving early. it's now 2nd and 6. 2 minutes to go in the half. It's a quarterback sack.
Down to 8 on the carry. 7-yard loss on the play.
Throws it to the middle.
Incomplete.
Boy, that one was shot in there, too. I'm not sure anybody could have caught that one anyway. That thing just never came down.
It's 4th down. The Raiders line up to punt. Cribbs will take it at the 35.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
They'll go to work at the 40. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Hillis gets the ball. The stop was made by Cameron Wembley. A pickup of about 7.
On the play.
Second down, and they're going to need just about 3 yards to pick up the 1st. He's dragged down on the play.
Number 53 makes the sack on the play. Loss of 2.
So it's 3rd down, 13 to go following the sack. Surveys the field. The defender bats it away. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
He will start from the 13. He makes it to the 23-yard line. Francis was there to bring him down. The offense will start at the 23-yard line. Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. They give it off here. He's dropped down around the 24-yard line by number 58. From their own 24-yard line. McFadden takes it up the middle. It's a gain of 3. It's now 3rd and 6. Up the middle. He's wrestled down right around the 28-yard line by Maiva. It's 4th down. The Raiders ready to punt this one away. Cribbs fields the ball at the 30.
Man, those guys were flying down the field. He didn't have a chance on that one. His blocker's got to do something for that poor guy out there, or he's going to get killed.
They'll set up shop at the 33. 1st down and 10. Searching for an open man. And the tackle was made by Michael Huff.
Timeout, please.
It's 1st and 10. He's searching for a receiver. Brings in another one. And he's tackled at about the 15-yard line by Route. The kicking team will line up for this one. This try from 32 yards away. And he makes it. So after that kick, the score is now the Browns 17, the Raiders nothing. And we've come to halftime here. The score is 17-0. Welcome back to Oakland. We look ready to get the second half underway. He'll return it from the 1. Gets to about the 24 before going down. Rhodes was there for the stop. They'll start this drive at the 24-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Good coverage downfield. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. That incompletion will bring up second down. They'll face second down and 10. There's a flag on the play. A burst of speed, and he's in the open. Can he get there? He's knocked out of bounds at the 1. And I have a feeling this one is coming back. And I really didn't see the hold there.
You're starting to sound more like an offensive lineman every day, Gus. You know, the reality is there really is holding on every single play, but the rule changes now allow for guys to grab within the framework of the body. You just can't reach outside that framework.
That penalty will bring up a second and long situation. They weren't able to get the play off. That will cost them 5. The offense is moving in the wrong direction after that.
For this offense to be effective, they have to stay on schedule. And when you get a penalty like that, it allows the defense to begin to bring some pressure. Dangerous situation for the offense.
Still looking for an open man. Michael Huff was there to bring him down. And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
And Gus, I always thought defensive penalties were so much more deflating than offensive penalties. You know, as an offense, you get a chance to make up for it. On defense, though, usually it's big yardage and automatic first downs.
Oh, watch out! Touchdown, Cleveland.
I think it's safe to say there aren't many players in the NFL with the kind of vision that he has. All he has to do is find a little single crease in the defense, and he really makes you pay.
Dawson is good on the point after. So, time winding down in the third with the score. The Browns, 24. The Raiders, nothing. Dawson will be kicking off. Higgins is deep, looking to return the kickoff. Flag on the play.
Holding by the receiving team.
Brown was there for the stop. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call. They'll take over at the 10. And we'll have a first down and 10. Has a man short to his left. He's tackled right around the 16-yard line by Smith. So second down, the offense needs about 4 for the first. Campbell hands off to the left.
Number 20 gets the call.
Not much, maybe 2 yards on the carry.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Third and short situation now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert. McFadden on the handoff. He's brought down right around the 24-yard line by Smith. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 24. He's dropped down around the 26-yard line by Smith. It's a 2nd and 8 situation now. McFadden takes it left. That's a 3-yard gain.
On the play. Gain of 3.
And looking at a 3rd and 6 right here. Ball on their own 29. He takes a hard hit as he throws.
Holding.
And we have a flag on the play. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
The penalty is declined.
So, it's 4th down. The Raiders are lining up to punt it away. Cribbs will start his return at the 24. And they're already up big. That return just really puts them into position to make this thing a blowout. The offense will take over at the 27. First down and 10. Hillis on a counter left side. The stop was made by Michael Huff. It looks like there's a penalty. That seemed like a pretty obvious hold.
Yeah, sometimes you have holding and sometimes you have tackling. That was a pretty good formed tackle right there.
First and long now after the penalty. McCoy will hand it off. Cameron Wembley was there to bring him down. Brings up second down and about 12 yards to go. Here's a handoff left side. Rolando McClain was there for the stop.
Those big guys up front, they just keep pushing the defense back. At some point, now you're going to have to do something to try and stop those running lanes, but then look out. The passing is going to be wide open.
Looks right, throws. And he drops the short pick. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass.
Second down.
It's now second down, 10 yards to go. Hillis runs a counter. Rolando McClain was there to bring him down. The offense is now looking at 3rd and 5. Hillis, the ball carrier. He's wrestled down around the 48-yard line by number 31. It's 1st and 10. They spot it at the 48. McCoy with the give.
Number 40 with the carry. Gain of 1.
We've got 2nd and 9 yards to go. Here's the pass. Deep ball to the right side.
Pass incomplete. Number 16, the intended receiver.
They're looking at 3rd and 9. Dumps it short.
The quarterback found his man there and picks up a big gain through the air. Chris, how did he get open on that play?
Well, Gus, this guy is known for being a ball hawk, but sometimes if a defensive back tries to make a play on the ball, he'll come up short and leave his receiver open for a big gain, and I think that's exactly what we saw there.
It'll be interesting to see how he plays him for the rest of the game.
So we'll head to the 4th with our score. The Browns, 24. The Raiders, nothing. The Browns are in control and should wrap this one up with the score right here as we begin the 4th quarter. First down, 10 to go. Has a man out to his right. The pass is tipped.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Throws middle of the field. They get him down, but it's going to be a 1st and goal for the Browns.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
First down, goal to goal. Opts for a short throw.
Number 77 on the cover. Second down.
They're now threatening inside the 10. Goes through his progression. The pass is tipped away.
The intended receiver on the play. Third down.
The offense will line up at the 9. Looking for a man. And he's tackled around the 2-yard line by Johnson.
On the play.
So the offense will stay on the field. It's fourth down from the 2-yard line. Checks down to the short pass. He can't come up with it. Incomplete pass. Campbell will need to drive pretty much the distance of the field to put up some points. Campbell hands it left. They need to do a better job of managing the clock here.
Yeah, I guess they're thinking we don't want to completely abandon the running game at this point, but at some point you have to start putting a few points on that scoreboard.
From their own 4-yard line. Campbell hands it off.
Number 20.
He's tackled around the 8-yard line by number 58.
On the play.
So it's third down. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Surveys the field. And the tackle was made by Joe Hayden.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
And we'll have a first down and 10. Short pass to his left. Knocked out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Murphy gains 7 yards with the catch. He throws short. He's brought down right around the 32-yard line by Maiva. They're in a rush, so no huddle here. Looks left. Here's a short pass. They picked it off to the 20. 6 more points for Cleveland.
The attempted pick comes up empty, and it goes for a huge gain.
He has a reputation for going after the ball aggressively, and sometimes he's going to get burned. You just have to hope that the safety has your back on a play like that.
And that can't make the safety too happy, putting them on an island out there.
Yeah, I guess, but it really kind of goes with the territory when you have an aggressive corner. I think most of the time a safety can respect that.
And under 3 minutes to go in the fourth. Your score, the Browns, 31. The Raiders, nothing. Phil Dawson gets ready to kick it away. Higgins is back to receive the kick. Gokong was there for the stop.
Number 15 on the return.
They'll set up shop at the 17-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Looks like someone on the offense tried to get an early start.
Well, that's more than a little humiliating for an offensive lineman. Unfortunately, there's nowhere to hide after one of those. And, yeah, they know national television is going to be talking about them as well.
So they'll face a 1st and 15 after the penalty. On the delay. Oh, he's off. Joe Hayden was there to bring him down. And it appears we have an injury on the field. From their own 29-yard line. Running out of time. Moves up, and the defense has him. Sack.
Loss of 7.
So the sack on first down brings up 2nd and long. Passes out to the left. And it's not loose as he tried to corral it. Haywood Bay is rocked, and it causes an incompletion.
Yeah, he got rocked and the ball rolled. There was nothing left after that hit.
Going down the middle with it. T.J. Ward was there for the stop.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do when the defense is blitzing. Get rid of it in a hurry. If you've got a shot at a completion, nice read that time.
Cribbs will take it at the 21. Knocked out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
He did a good job there, finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
Hillis gets the carry. He lost yardage on the play.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Hillis takes a handoff. 5-yard pickup.
Number 40 on the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
Let's go. 38. 38. No, stay left. Yeah, we see that screen coming. We see that screen coming. Come on, close up. Let's be harder than they are. Let's stop it right now. Hey, Cougar. New call.
Handoff to the left. He's dropped down right around the 44-yard line. By route. That's all from Oaktown. Highlights and stats are next. And let's take a look at the Gatorade Performer of the Game.
This telecast is copyrighted by the NFL for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or of any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the NFL's consent is prohibited.